All right, Mike in for Todd on this Labor Day, and I know you said a couple times that the Labor Day is not what people were hoping for, but the weekend as a whole, I feel like it was a win. I mean, Friday was nice, Saturday was nice, Sunday turned out better than I think a lot of people thought it was going to.
Myself included.
Yeah, so I mean, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, we kind of hit the trifecta where every holiday weekend for summer turned out pretty good. So.
Right, and this is one of those.
That is definitely not always the case.
Especially last year.
Right.
And this is still one of those cases where we need the rain.
Yeah.
So
everybody's going home today anyway.
Right.
It's fine.
It's a travel day.
Spend some money before you leave, and then thanks for coming.
Right. It's a little wet. You'll be fine. It'll be okay. And, everybody who's staying gets to enjoy what is probably going to be one of the nicest weeks of the year after tomorrow. But we got to get through today first. First and foremost, we do still have a severe drought from the greater Portland area up the mid-coast to around Camden. And interior parts of Maine are still under a moderate drought with abnormally dry conditions here highlighted in yellow. So we need the rain. It's as simple as that. This is still going to be beneficial for us overall. The problem is if we get too much in too short of a period of time, well, then we have a bit of a flood risk. Notice that these showers and storms right here have actually been back building. That first batch started to wrap up with a second batch that formed behind it. And I think this is the issue that we're going to be facing today, where the front itself is oriented in such a way that the wind is not moving storms through the front, but rather along the front. So you end up with repeated areas of heavy rain. Interior sections of York County from Leamington north into Oxford County and north of 302 is where we've seen a lot of heavier rain already this morning. So this is going to be part of my focus moving forward today to see if we end up with any localized flooding issues or some high water. Got a couple of batches of rain too near the Penobscot Bay. This first one moving past Thorndike now, closer to Belfast. It's going to cross over Route 1 near Bucksport. And we've also got a second batch of showers near Ellsworth, Trenton, and those are mostly north of MDI, but there still could be some sprinkles on MDI. And the culprit for all of this is this area of low pressure right here. So we've got this front right here almost stalled out with two areas of low pressure along it, one located over Ohio and West Virginia, the second located right over southern New England. But with the front basically stationary at this point in time, both of these waves will track right along the front, bringing us renewed chances for rain not only this morning, but later this afternoon. Notice that models show rain starting to build in much more heavily and much more widespread by 8 or 9 o'clock this morning. And I think this is pretty accurate, especially given the current trend of how we've seen showers back building so far. While rain spreads east, it doesn't wrap up in western Maine, and this is where we start to run into issues. By 1 o'clock, you've had steadier, heavier rain south of Route 2, especially across the foothills of southern Oxford County and into interior sections of York and Cumberland counties. And then we end up with a renewed push of moisture and a more widespread, heavier batch of rain moving through around 5 o'clock tonight, lasting especially across southwestern Maine for most of the night. But this is where Bangor, Millinocket, and areas down east start to see some heavier and steadier rain too. Notice that showers start to clear from north to south tomorrow morning, with the last spots to clear up the spots that were the wettest today. So I think we're going to run into likely at least some issues across York, Cumberland, southern Oxford counties. Isolated reports to 2 or 3 inches, especially right along the coastline, I think, once you get that coastal front in effect. But notice northern Maine stays dry, and elsewhere I still think we'll pick up about a ½ inch to 1 inch of rain total. Flood watches in effect for the counties highlighted in green here, mostly across southwestern Maine and the mid-coast into central Maine. But behind all of this, wow, does it look nice. We're a bit slow to clear tomorrow. That area of low pressure moves on out. High pressure builds in for Wednesday, partly to mostly sunny skies Wednesday, partly to mostly sunny skies on Thursday, partly to mostly sunny skies on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right into the start of next week. Seas around 2 to 3 feet today, northeast wind 5 to 10 knots, gusting to around 20 knots, so it may feel a bit raw, especially on the coastline at times today. Temperatures running in the 60s today and tomorrow, 70s back for Wednesday, and that is just an awesome stretch of weather with low humidity starting Wednesday straight through next week. Similar idea at the coast, temps running mostly in the 60s. Going to be cool the next couple of days, so you may want to break out a light rain jacket today. It's not going to be the end of the world.
Yeah, but the rest of the week
looks awesome.
Yeah, fantastic. All
Yeah.
right, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.